What's going on, guys? It's Soaarz here, back with another Skyrim video, and today we're doing the Diplomatic Immunity Quest. So first things first, head on over to your map, open that handy dandy map up, head on over to Riverwood, fast travel or walk, depending on how far you are, or if you want to even do this quest, that's up to you. But I recommend you doing it because you kind of have to. So head on over to the wonderful little sleeping giant inn. I guess not really little, it's pretty big as we can tell. Well, I guess medium sized, but you'll be greeted by Delphine, so just go ahead and follow her all the way down all to that one area. Yeah, let's stop and grab that coin purse real quick. Yeah, make your way down these stairs, and then she'll trigger a cutscene.
I figured out how we're going to get you into the Thalmor embassy. That would be a bad idea. I'd be too likely to attract the wrong kind of attention. But they don't know you at all yet. The Thalmor ambassador, Elenwen, regularly throws parties where the rich and connected cozy up to the Thalmor. I can get you into one of those parties. Once you're inside the embassy, you can get away and find Elenwen's secret files. I have a contact inside the embassy. He's not up for this kind of high-risk mission, but he can help you. His name is Malborn. Wood Elf. Plenty of reason to hate the Thalmor. You can trust him. I'll get word for him to meet you in Solitude at the Winking Skeever. You know it? While you're doing that, I'll work on getting you an invitation to Elenwen's little party. Meet me at the Solitude stables after you've arranged things with Malborn. Any questions? Don't worry about Malborn. He's not a dangerous character like you. But he hates the Thalmor at least as much as I do. He's a wood elf. The Thalmor wiped out his family back in Valenwood during one of their purges that we never hear about. Luckily, they don't know who he really is, or he wouldn't be serving drinks at the ambassador's parties. That's when the fun starts. You'll have to slip away from the party without raising the alarm. Then you'll need to find Elenwen's office and search her files. Malborn should be able to point you in the right direction. Let me handle that. You'll have a real invitation, don't worry. As long as you can act the part of a Thalmor toady, you'll get past the guards. Sounds good. Be careful.
After all that, take a look around, because there is some things you can grab, of course. Store some things, because remember, you can only take what you give Malborn. So whatever you don't give Malborn, you don't get. So might as well just leave it behind. It's just gonna take up storage once you get it back after. So just leave it behind. It's gonna end up here anyways. So just leave it all behind, everything pretty much, other than what you're gonna use, what you're gonna need. Just leave it all behind. Then once you're done, head on out. Go ahead and open up that handy dandy map, and go ahead and head on over to meet Malborn and Solitude. So of course you haven't discovered it, so just fast travel to your closest location. For me, it would be the ranch nearby. I guess not a ranch, it's a stable. I keep saying ranch and all these. The stable. So for me, it's the stable. I ended up going the wrong way at first. A couple times I think here, then I eventually figured out the right way. So just bear with me and just head on over to Malborn. You'll find Solitude eventually, just like I did, because, you know, brain farts. But ignore everything going on for the time being inside of Solitude. Just head on over to the Winkin Skeever, because that is the place where you need to go, and go talk to Malborn once you're in there. He will be all the way back here. Just talk to him.
Need something? Really? You're who she picked? I hope she knows what she's doing. Here's the deal. I can smuggle some equipment into the embassy for you. Don't plan on bringing anything else in with you. The Thalmor takes security very seriously. Give me what you can't live without, and I'll make sure to get it into the embassy. The rest is up to you. You're asking me? She promised that she was sending someone who knew what they were doing. If you actually want to get out alive, I'd bring whatever you need to move quietly and kill quickly.
So
Okay,
go ahead
I'll
and
get
give
this
them
inside the embassy for you.
everything that
Gotta
you
go. I'll find you at the party.
need,
Don't worry.
or think you need. For me, I just left everything equipped that I needed. So everything that is on my person, armor-wise, weapon-wise, healing-wise, some stamina, I think, some magic potions, I also think I also took. So yeah, just whatever you think you need, just give to them, because that is everything you're gonna have, other than whatever you find on your journeys while you're there as items. So choose wisely, and I'll meet you in a little bit.
Your job is to get into the party without being fingered as a spy. I'll take care of the rest. Your job is to get into the party without being fingered as a spy. I'll take care of it. Your job is to get into the party without being fingered as a spy.
Let me guess. Someone stole.
Once you're all ready to go talk to Delphine to trigger another cutscene and trigger
Have you
your
given
way
Malborn
all
the
the way
gear you
there.
want to smuggle into the embassy? Good. I have your invitation to the party. But the only way you're going to get past the guards is if they really believe you're an invited guest. Which means you need to look the part and not be armed to the teeth. Here, put this on. When you're ready, I'll keep the rest of your gear safe until you get back. You'll only have what Malborn smuggled in for you, plus whatever you can pick up inside.
So go ahead
You can't go
and
to a party at the Thalmor
equip
embassy.
the party outfit, because you're gonna need the party outfit to also get in on top of what she gives you. So
Like that.
just go ahead and re-talk to her, and then there you go.
I guess that will have to do. You should pass for a real guest, at least until you open your mouth. Ready to board the carriage to the embassy? Don't worry, it will all be waiting for you when you get back. Just make sure you get back out of there alive with the information we need. Good luck.
And off you go to the embassy. So yeah, this is how you get to the embassy. And now you're at the embassy.
Fellow lake.
So yeah, just
Little soiree.
roam around, talk to
And
this
arriving
guy.
by
Doesn't really
carriage.
do much.
I salute you, sir.
You may get lucky. There may be guards that come out just like this. They'll ask for your invitation, your letter. Just show them,
Your
and
invitation,
they'll leave you
please.
alone, let you in. So go ahead and walk on in.
Thank you, sir. Go
So
right in.
it's not that bad. There'll be another cutscene once you walk in.
Here's my
So
invitation.
just
I don't have a
bear
poison
bear
ivy
with it.
trap in my cup. Welcome. I don't believe we've met. I am Elenwen, the Thalmor ambassador to Skyrim. And you are?
These Stormcloaks are nothing more than an armed mob.
Ah, yes. I remember your name from the guest list. Please, tell me more about yourself. What brings you to this... to Skyrim? What is it, Malborn?
It's just that we've run out of the Alto wine. Do I have your permission to uncork the...
Of course. I've told you before not to bother me with such trifles.
Yes, Madam Ambassador.
My apologies. We'll have to get better acquainted later. Please, enjoy yourself.
Go ahead and go talk to Malborn, and he'll tell you to go make a distraction so we can go ahead and get you into that door behind you. So let him talk to you for a little bit, and then go ahead and find a way to make a distraction, which you'll have to go ahead and find how to do, which isn't that hard. But first, let him know that you're ready. So let him know that you're ready, or you can let him know that you want a drink, up to you, because that drink will come in handy, which I almost forgot all about because I thought I had to talk to people, which was really not the right move to do. So you can go ahead and either do that or roam around, look for food and materials, up to you. But of course, be careful because some might be considered stealing, possibly. I'm not sure. So just, of course, always be careful of that.
Enjoying yourself.
But you can go ahead, ask for a drink from this lady or from Malborn, and then this is how you create your distraction. After, collect a bit of food, you need health. So collect some food first, and then I'll show you how to make that distraction here in a second.
I'll leave you to it.
I look forward to the day when this rebellion is put down and we once again have peace.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Been some time since I've had some news from elsewhere.
What can I get for you, sir?
I'm not sure.
Yes, what do you need? Of course. Let me see if we have another bottle of that. I'll be
Once you're
waiting by the
done,
door
let him know
for
you're
everyone to be
ready,
distracted.
and he will start walking towards the back until you make your distraction. So how you gonna make your distraction
What
is,
does a fellow need
remember
to
that drink
do
you
to
bought
get a drink
before?
around here?
Give him that drink, and then he'll ask if there's anything you can do, he can do, not you can do, if he can do, to help you at any point to let him know, and so you ask him for a distraction, and this is what he does, and then you'll head on over to the back and collect your armor, and yeah, continue on through.
Wonderful. I can begin to repay your generosity immediately. Say on, friend. Is that all? My friend, you've come to the right person. You could say that causing a scene is somewhat of a specialty of mine. Stand back and behold my handiwork. Attention, everyone. Could I have your attention, please? I have an announcement to make. I propose a toast to Ellen.
Let's go, before anyone notices us.
Nothing could be more unlikely.
Feel free to grab anything you want here in the meantime, because after you grab your armor and go through the door, you will not be able to come back to this area. So grab anything you want, all the food, potions, whatever you want, in this room and in the next room, because once you grab your armor in the room on the other side of this wall, like I said, you will never be able to get back in this room again. So you can grab everything here too, and you'll be fine.
A guest feeling ill. Leave the poor wretch be.
A guest? In the kitchens? You know this is against the rules.
Perhaps I should ask the ambassador.
Get out of here. I saw nothing.
Your gear is in that chest. I'll lock the door behind you. Don't screw this up. I need to lock the door behind you. Patrols might know something's wrong.
I can't remember the last time for this long. Well, I did.
This is the chest that'll have all your armor in it, and all the weapons and stuff that you gave him before you even, the stuff you gave him. That's all the stuff. Just recollect it and re-equip it, and then head on through the door, and he'll lock it up and just continue on through.
Get back before I'm missed.
They're only allowed in the city docks now.
Eventually, you'll come to this point right here. You'll find a chest. Take everything, because why not? Just take everything. And then feel free to look around if you want. If not, go to your items, go to books, and read everything that you just grabbed. Once you've done that, there'll be a checkpoint marker, checkpoint, arrow thing, some kind of arrow thing. Head towards it. Feel free to grab everything along the way too, because why not? Just grab everything. Head through the door. The key will unlock this, which is very nice. And then just keep heading your way through on down the stairs and keep going. Eventually, you'll get to this point where you can either go to that arrow or come through to this.
I told you.
And
I don't know anything else
talk
about
to this guy right here.
What? Who? What? What do you want then? Yeah, sure. Okay. Come on, this way. I've seen the guards use it to get rid of bodies. It must lead somewhere. I damn well hope so. If it helps you twist them up, I'm glad to help. They're after some old guy named Esbern. Something to do with dragons. I gathered it from listening to them talk when they thought I was out. I've seen a guy in Riften who they seem to think is him. Not much to go on. I don't even know where he lives or his name, but they seem pretty excited about it. That's it. Now, let's get out of here. No problem. Thanks for springing me. I owe you. Look me up in Riften if you make it out.
He will then become free. You're free to explore. That arrow would have sent you to this chest if you chose that chest, and you could have found out that information not through the book. But that's up to you, whether you do it that way or not. So then you go ahead, and you can either look at the book and take a look at it, read it, up to you. Don't matter. It's nothing really now, but yeah, it is what it is. So just look through it, have fun, go ahead, pause it if you want. If not, yeah, just head to the arrow, which is the dungeon here, but not right here. This is just another cell. The cell doesn't really go anywhere. Search this chest too. It doesn't ever hurts to search the chest, one or two. So then go ahead and you can't open up this door because you have to find the key, which is sadly on these guards. Just kill these guards, find the key, and then you'll be on your way. Which is alright, but oh well. So like you can see there, the trapdoor key there. There's not really anything else you want to grab unless there's a few things, unless you know. You have no really any weapons or anything, but you should have a decent amount of weapons or decent weapons already. You shouldn't need any of those, so just head on through and just make your way on through and just keep going. Once you've gotten through, you're gonna want to go ahead and go back and talk to Delphine all the way back where, we all started in Riverwood. So go ahead, open up your map and head all the way to Riverwood, which is wonderful. So yeah, a lot of traveling. You gotta love it. So it's alright. But just go ahead and once you get to Riverwood, head all the way back to the inn. And once you're in the inn, you're gonna want to go ahead and head all the way to the back, head all the way down to the stairs, and head all the way to Delphine and talk to her.
At least. Your gear's safe in my room, as promised. Did you learn anything useful? Really? That seems hard to believe. You're sure about that? Esbern? He's alive? I thought the Thalmor must have got him years ago. That crazy old man. Figures the Thalmor would be on his trail, though, if they were trying to find out what's going on with the dragons. You mean aside from wanting to kill every blade they can lay their hands on? Esbern was one of the Blade's archivists, back before the Thalmor smashed us during the Great War. He knew everything about the ancient dragon lore of the Blades. Obsessed with it, really. Nobody paid much attention back then. I guess he wasn't as crazy as we all thought. Ironic, right? The old enemies assumed that every calamity must be a plot by the other side. Even so, we've got to find Esbern before they do. He'll know how to stop the dragons, if anybody does. Do they know where he is? Riften, eh? Probably down in the Ratway, then. It's where I'd go. You'd better get to Riften. Talk to Brynjolf. He's well-connected. A good starting point, at least. Oh, and when you find Esbern, if you think I'm paranoid, you may have some trouble getting him to trust you. Just ask him where he was on the 30th of Frostfall. You'll know what it means.
Well, that's that, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, leave a like. Subscribe if you're new. And let me know what your favorite part was down in the comments below. And this has been Soaarz, and I'm out. Peace, guys.